Hello folks and welcome to day 21 of my Football Manager Mobile Christmas Challenge. I'm Kev, that is a Christmas tree, and that Christmas tree was sent to me by email through my website, lollujo.fm, by Joshua Burley. Thank you very much, Joshua. He's actually one of 3 or 4 people who suggested that we use the green screen if we start to find it a little bit difficult to collect trees. So you've got him to blame. And the snow, the combination of the two. But we're getting towards the business end of this season now, so let's stop wasting time and play some Football Manager. Now, folks, there is a strong argument to be had that this next match might just be the biggest match in the history of Peterborough United Football Club. Some of the playoff finals will probably suggest otherwise. I've got coffee in my beard. Apologies. But we are 1 point off the top of the league, and we're playing our biggest and oldest rivals, Northampton, at home. If we beat them, we could go top of the league with 5 games to go. And this is the team that Mr. Quick Pick has decided to put out there for us. So we've got Bond in goal, a back four of 16-year-old Hamza. Let's see if he is still 16. He was 16 at the start of the season. He's now 17-year-old Mohamed Hamza. So he's going to play left back for us. He's a right back, 17-year-old right back from the youth team. We'll just play him at left back in the local derby where we can go top of the league. Why not? Tafazoli and Bolden are our centre backs with Shepherd at right back. Then we've got Grant, Forrester and Doughty in midfield with Lloyd, Edwards and Marriott up top. Remember, what's his name? Marcus Maddison picked up a slight knock in the last game. So condition of only 82%. I will let Quick Pick off. That's a pretty decent reason for not selecting him. However, if he's not back in for the next game, then we will be having words. But let's get into the match. It's all getting very tense at this point because part of me really wants to win the league, and obviously I'd love to go top of the league by beating Northampton. They're 1-0 up after 3 minutes. I mean, but then the other part of me is thinking playoffs would be cool because then we could have the semi-finals on Christmas Eve, final on Christmas Day. That would be quite cool. That'll all work out nicely the way Kev series often do. But I don't know, I kind of just want to do it properly. Every series I do lately, we do it via the back door. As much fun as it is to be backdoor Kev, it would be quite nice to just stomp all over a league and win it. Harriet gets 1 back for us. It's 2-1. We shouldn't have conceded 2 goals against Northampton. We're better than this. I don't actually know where Northampton are in the league. But Doughty has equalised just before half-time. We shall not be beaten. We're showing character and grit and determination, and we want promotion. We want to make it back up into the Championship where we belong. Apologies for the notifications. Pesky phone. Even if you put it on airplane mode, it still tells you when your kids are going to be with you. And Marriott has just been fouled and through on goal. Northampton are down to 10 then with most of the second half to go. We haven't got Maddison to hit the free kick, but Doughty's already scored one. But this time it takes a deflection and I was out for a corner. Why is Marriott taking the corner? That's not going to help him get to 50 goals. Right, we've got half an hour against 10 men. We should be able to grab a winner here, surely. Marriott's only scored 1 in his last 3, I think. That's a goal return that needs fixing for a man who was supposed to be getting 50 goals this season. Unbelievably, it seems we're not going to be able to take care of 10 men Northampton. It has finished 2-2. It's very sad. We maintain our unbeaten run, I think. Are we still unbeaten? We're 2nd in the league still. Hold on, let's just... Did we lose in the last episode? No, we didn't. So we're still on our long unbeaten run. And we're now 3 points behind Fleetwood at the top of the league. Winning the league is looking less likely, but automatic promotion is still a distinct possibility. Plymouth now, we have made a couple of... Actually, 1 change, I think. Just the 1 change. Maddison does come back in on the right-hand side of midfield with Edwards dropping down onto the bench. Maddison normally plays on the left-hand side. Hopefully he can... I mean... In game, he normally plays on the left-hand side. In real life, he does usually play on the right-hand side as an inside forward, cutting inside on his left foot and scoring splendid goals and getting lots of assists. So, hopefully, Quick Pick has had a stroke of genius. We'll have some lovely in-swinging crosses for Marriott to fire home. Danny Lloyd as an inside forward from the left-hand side makes sense as well. I perhaps should have changed Maddison to an inside forward out here on the right, but that would involve tactical changes, and we all know we're not doing tactical changes. We've just this, as well as playing Football Manager Mobile. This is part. I've decided it's part of my campaign of proving you can set a tactic and then forget about it, and if the tactic works, you don't need to tweak anything ever. I'm proving a point here, everybody. We're going to win the league by setting and forgetting, using Quick Pick, and not even making substitutions. Just to prove a point. because Kev loves to prove a point. Right, we're not going to prove a point if we don't win this game, though. So, Lloyd, can he cross in? Has he won a penalty? No, it's a free kick in a weird position. Maddison crosses in and then wins the penalty, I think, because he caused so much havoc from his free kick, and it's Marriott to take. Of course he's going to score a penalty. He wasn't actually on penalties earlier in the season, but he is now as part of the quest to get him to 50 goals. And I guess the playoffs would be a good way to get him to 50 goals, because he's not going to get there in the league now, because we've only got 4 games left after this one. And I guess if we win it, playoffs is looking less likely. You never know, Fleetwood might slip up. The one place I don't really want to finish is second. Automatic promotion would be lovely. In real life, I'd obviously take it, but in game, I either want the glory of winning the league and having a trophy for that, or the glory of winning the playoffs and having a trophy for that and a day at Wembley. Second place is a bit, those above us got a trophy, them not below us got a trophy and a day out at Wembley. We've just got to set new locations in our sat-nav for next year. It's not as much fun, is it? It's almost as bad as being relegated. Right, it looks like we are holding on against Plymouth, although they've got a corner right at the death, and conceding here would make me sad, but we're not, and Marriott is actually running clear of it, and this is a beautiful run from Marriott, and we could have even grabbed a third right at the death. We don't need to, because we've won the game 2-1, and that leaves us where we started the episode, second place, but now level on points with Fleetwood with 4 games to go. I think we're reaching the point where we need to start getting predictions in down in the comments. Where are we going to finish? It isn't quite as tight at the top as it has been all season. That being said, we're only 4 points clear of 7th place, so it's still completely mathematically possible with 4 games to go for us to finish anywhere from top of the league down to about 9th. And I have no idea. I hope we get promoted. If you have enjoyed today's episode, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on there for me. If you're watching this as it first comes out, this is pretty much your last chance to send me your trees on Twitter at Lollujo. I'm going to record the rest of the series this afternoon. So you've got until about lunchtime on Thursday to get your trees in if you want them featuring on the series, because I'm just going to record the rest of it now in an effort to finish before Christmas. Subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager videos, and thank you very much for watching. Oh, you got rickrolled.